Christmas is one of the biggest holidays of the year, and it can be seen all throughout different forms of media. There are dedicated movies to celebrate the holiday, also movies such as Die Hard that have the overall story based around Christmas time, but at its core, it's essentially not a Christmas movie. Some of you might disagree with that. But also even TV shows that have some of their episodes based around the holiday as well. But for this video, I wanted to look at a few games that revolve around Christmas and the ones that I personally think use the holiday very well for the story setting. But before we get into the video, I would love to hear about any other games that involve Christmas in the comments. I haven't played the most amount of games, but there are definitely some that stick out in my mind for Christmas, and I would love to hear any of the games that you guys have in mind. With that being said, I will also have honorable mentions, and these will basically be the games that I haven't really played much or at all, and I just wanted to put them in the video, but I won't discuss them in much depth. But let's get right into the video. But the first Christmas game I want to talk about in today's video is Dead Rising 4. And although it may not be the best game in the series, I'm not too sure how many of the Dead Rising fans look at this game, but I think it's not the most loved one in the series. But with me also not having much knowledge on the game and only playing Dead Rising 4 maybe a little bit, maybe half the game I played, I would still say it's a great game to get into the Christmas spirit with. I mean, come on, who's not gonna have fun killing zombies with ridiculously themed holiday weapons and just overall weapons that are so amusing, stupid, and fun to use? And of course, I think this is a game that you don't take too seriously. It's more so just having the fun aspect of it, the combat, the overall environment that you're fighting in, the mall. I believe there was a mall in this game. Actually, I'm very certain there was a mall, but I'm not too sure of what else was in the game. But I remember my time in the mall was very fun, and it almost felt like you were Christmas shopping in a way while killing the other customers in the store while you were trying to get your little goodies and stuff. But I thought it was really fun. But overall, I think it's a great game to get fully involved with the holiday if you really want to feel that full Christmas experience. I feel like if you play this game at any other point in the year, it really kind of feels weird because of how much Christmas stuff is in this game. I really think the holiday themed attributes of the game can be really overtaking if you play this game in the summer or something. But if you really just want to get down to the nitty-gritty details of everything about Christmas, then I really think this is a good game to get fully involved within the Christmas spirit with how many holiday themes and items there are within the game. So overall, I definitely recommend some of you to pick up Dead Rising 4 if you want to get into the Christmas spirit and just overall enjoy the holiday within a video game. But next, we have a game that has a really good blend of Christmas themes and ideas, but also just having a good story that isn't fully revolved around the holiday. That game being Spider-Man Miles Morales. Now, in my opinion, this is the best game to have a Christmas themed game not being overtaken by the holiday, and the story can be its own individual thing without the holiday as well. While playing the game, there are many hints at the Christmas holiday, of course, with the snow, the Christmas decorations, the lights around the city, the tree within Miles' home. But when you really think about it, Christmas kind of takes a back burner approach, and it really doesn't engulf the entire game. It's really just there if you acknowledge it, and it's there if you don't acknowledge it, but you really just don't see it. And I think that's a really good thing for this game, and I think that's why this game is so popular to play around the many different times of the year. I remember my first time playing this game, it was in the middle of the spring, and now that I'm actually thinking about it, I think I played this game in April around Easter, and it was still fun. I really didn't feel like I was playing it out of a random time period and that I really shouldn't be playing it in the spring. It overall felt pretty nice, and I was like, hey, this game would probably make a good Christmas game, a good game to play in December, and what do you know, it also is, but it's also a good game to play all throughout the year. And at its core, Spider-Man Miles Morales can be a game that you can take very seriously without the Christmas aspects, but if you really wanted to blend the Christmas themed Spider-Man suit with the amazing combat in this game, you can really have a fun, enjoyable time with the Christmas themed things within this game and really enjoy the holiday through a video game. But also some honorable mentions for the Christmas themed games that I had in mind were The Division. I haven't played this game in an extremely long time. I think the last time I played it was around the release of it. But what I do remember is a winter themed New York City with a lot of snow. I believe there were some Christmas decorations here and there. Correct me if I'm wrong, but of course the snow factor. I think snow is just a very relatable thing to Christmas, and of course you can play it during Christmas. It brings out that entire spirit within the game, but also I feel like you could also play this game all year round with just having the snow aspect and not looking at it through a holiday perspective. Next, we have have Minecraft. Of course, this isn't a Christmas game, but Minecraft is such a good sandbox game to where you can pretty much just play it in a Christmas way, and it really can be fun in that full way of enjoying it. And that's why it's in the honorable mention. It's not a game dedicated to the holiday or has holiday themes all throughout it, but you can definitely involve the holiday in it, and as well as other holidays like Halloween, Thanksgiving. It's Minecraft. You can do whatever you want in the game, let's be honest. Oh, and I forgot to mention these two blocks. I mean, just looking at these blocks, you just know it's Christmas time. Once Mojang puts these Christmas themed chests into the game, that's when you know it's time for Christmas. And also two games I've never played, but I read online that they have some Christmas stuff in it. We have Hitman and Bully. Like I said, I haven't played these, so I don't have any opinion on them. Let me know in the comments if you guys have played Hitman and Bully and if the Christmas spirit is all throughout these games. If it's not, also let me know in the comments, but I would love to hear about what you guys think of these two games. And let me know in the comments also some other games you have in mind for the Christmas stuff and what you guys enjoyed to play during the holidays. But lastly, we have the overall best Christmas game in my opinion, and that is Batman Arkham Origins. Like I said, I think this is the best Christmas game. I think it's the perfect blend of holiday events to get into the spirit of Christmas, but also just having an overall good game themed in the winter season. With the Christmas themes, of course, you have Joker eating his fruitcake in the hotel. What an iconic scene that is. And then we also have the scene with Ricky Loose Lips. I forgot this guy actually had a name, but you guys know this whole scene with interrogating Loose Lips and dangling him from the watchtower, and overall just showing that there is a nightmare before Christmas. And yeah, that line was very corny for me, but I think it fits perfectly with Batman doing his whole interrogation thing with this Santa-themed thug from the Penguin side of things. But without Christmas themes in mind, this game is really good just to play all year round. You know, of course, they do have the Christmas-themed lines here and there with, like I said, with the fruitcake and a lot of the other attributes of this game, but if you just kind of disregard those little things in the game just plays really well, and it's a good Batman themed game that takes place in a winter Arkham City. That's basically all it is at the gist of it, and I really think that's a good aspect of the game, because with Dead Rising 4, like I said, I don't think it's a great game to play all year round. For me, I personally can't, just because it kind of feels silly playing a game like that in a different month other than December or November. But just like Spider-Man Miles Morales, Christmas is just a small theme in the game, and it's just a overall basis to allow the game to have a specific time period during the year to attach itself to, but overall not be taken over by the theme as well. I think it's a very good blend of both, and I think Arkham Origins and Miles Morales do this perfectly. But for me, I got some personal bias with the Batman games, and you know, I think Arkham Origins is very underrated, and I think it's a really good Christmas game. And for many of you that might think of the movie Die Hard, like I mentioned in the intro, I think Arkham Origins is the game version of Die Hard, where, you know, Die Hard might not be a Christmas movie, but it is to others, and Arkham Origins might be a Christmas game, but it also might not be a Christmas game to other people as well. But overall, there aren't many games that have entirely used Christmas themes in them, but there are a few, and I think 3 of these games in this video are very good representations of using the Christmas idea very well, and of course not well in some aspects, but overall they're very good at what they do and portraying the Christmas spirit and trying to get the player involved with when the game is taking place during actually playing through the story. But like I said many times throughout this video, let me know if you guys have any other Christmas games you have in mind, anything that reminds you of the holidays. And you know, sometimes a game might not even involve the holiday itself, but you might just have some memories from getting the game during Christmas, and you know, when you replay it, you always think of the holiday or something like that. So let me know in the comments. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and if you're watching this video around Christmas time and you celebrate the holiday, I hope you enjoy your Christmas and you have a good one. And yeah, I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace out.